Welcome to Star Chat, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the universe and bring you the latest news from space. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm excited to share with you today's fascinating stories. We're starting off with some great news from NASA. The Artemis, the second astronauts have successfully returned to Earth after a 10-day journey around the moon. The Orion capsule, carrying the astronauts, splashed down off the coast of San Diego, marking the end of a historic mission that's paving the way for future human exploration of the lunar surface. The Artemis II mission was a test flight designed to push the boundaries of space travel and prepare for a manned mission to the moon in the near future. The 4 astronauts on board, Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen, traveled farther than any crewed mission has before, reaching distances of over 40,000 miles from Earth. During their journey, the astronauts took stunning photos of the far side of the moon, including close-ups of the lunar surface using their smartphones. They also conducted several scientific experiments, including observing impact flashes on the moon's surface, which will help scientists better understand the risks of meteorite impacts for future missions. The success of Artemis II is a major milestone for NASA's plans to return humans to the moon by 2028. The next mission, Artemis III, will involve testing the Orion capsule's ability to dock with lunar landers in orbit around Earth, paving the way for a manned mission to the lunar surface. As we celebrate this achievement, we're reminded of the incredible progress being made in space exploration. From private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin to government agencies like NASA, the push to explore and understand our universe is driving innovation and inspiring new generations of scientists and engineers. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat. We're excited to dive into our middle segment, where we explore the latest developments in space exploration. Today, we're talking about the Artemis program and the challenges that lie ahead for NASA's ambitious plan to return humans to the moon. As we've been following, the Artemis program has made significant progress, with recent successful missions and new partnerships with private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin. However, a recent article by Eric Berger, senior space editor at Ars Technica, highlights some of the major hurdles that NASA still needs to overcome. One of the biggest challenges is the development of lunar landers, which will be crucial for safely landing astronauts on the moon's surface. Both SpaceX and Blue Origin are working on their respective landers, but they still have a long way to go before they can meet NASA's strict safety standards. Berger notes that completing this process within the next 12 to 18 months will be a difficult task. Another challenge is the development of spacesuits that can protect astronauts during their time on the moon's surface. Axiom Space is currently NASA's sole provider for these suits, but there's still limited information about their progress. With the pressure on, Axiom needs to deliver a reliable and safe suit for the astronauts. Berger also touches on the importance of commercial landers in establishing a sustainable presence on the moon. Companies like Astrobotic, Firefly, and Intuitive Machines have already attempted to land on the moon with mixed results. However, NASA is counting on these companies to scale up their capabilities and deliver essential cargo to the lunar surface. As we look to the future of space exploration, it's clear that the Artemis program still has many obstacles to overcome. But with determination and innovation, NASA and its partners are pushing forward to make human settlement on the moon a reality. Welcome back to Star Chat. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of science and medicine. Imagine being able to see the intricate structures of proteins that cause diseases and using that knowledge to develop new treatments. That's exactly what a team of researchers has achieved with their groundbreaking study on ALE-LEC2 amyloid fibrils. Using advanced cryo-electron microscopy, or cryo-EM, the team was able to visualize the complex structures of these fibrils, which are associated with a type of amyloidosis. What they found was remarkable. The fibrils exhibited a high degree of structural polymorphism, meaning that they had varying shapes and arrangements. This discovery has significant implications for our understanding of amyloid diseases and how they progress. By gaining insights into the structures of these fibrils, researchers can develop more effective treatments and potentially even find ways to prevent the formation of these harmful proteins in the first place. The study was led by a team of experts from the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center, who used cutting-edge technology to analyze the fibrils. Their findings were published in a prestigious scientific journal and have already generated significant interest in the medical community. As we continue to push the boundaries of scientific knowledge, we're reminded of the incredible power of human curiosity and ingenuity. From the mysteries of the universe to the intricacies of the human body, there's always more to discover and explore. That's all for today's Star Chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars.